Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Pitch on the way. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Squared that one up just a little late. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder Ben Revere.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club's doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Into the box now, Rolando Christian. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Big Daddy. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fast. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Trey Turner.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Big Daddy moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a throw over to first. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Walker coasts under it. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. Big Daddy over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi is after it, and they can't run it down. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Digging in to try it again. Rolando Christian. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to even get on base any way you can.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 16.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lindor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield makes the play. 1 away. In now, Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Choi is there. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
Hit back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in for his second at bat, Big Daddy. And that misses. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that. At the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
65.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz sprinting after it, and foul. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's another 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 14, Billy Hamilton.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Jonathan
down on the shins
Villar.
and missed with it. Ball 1. For Walker now at second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Christian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force. And digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Villar fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Benintendi is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Choi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it, one away. Ready once again, you Big Daddy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gallo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On to first, and this will remain. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Nelson.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Two and 0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
For the Blue Jays, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in now, Rolando Christian.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard liner to center field. Revere patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One strike offering now to Hamilton. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out here in a tie. Bass. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Contreras finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now.
Number
Choi.
65.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Tapped out in front of home. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Oliver Perez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batter, first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High pop-up. Votto is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Back to first, a double play. So digging in now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off. Derek Law comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. The winning run is at first base. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping
14,
into the box,
baseman,
Hernan Perez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now. Joey Gallo.
The designated hitter, Joey.
Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Falls there, and he is out. Good throw. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Francisco
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fly ball out toward right field. On the run is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Rolando Christian. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Calling for it, Belt. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. Last time through was a base hit. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hunter Pence.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 8, Hunter Pence. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Outside, the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Ready once again, Brandon Belt, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Now batting, second baseman Neil.
And some
Walker.
action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Now a hard liner towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He'll lead things off against Brad Hand. Takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right there.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. In now, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Big Daddy on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right out of.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Revere. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Cruz. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll step in. Trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Steve Cishek will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for
Now in the box, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Iglesias is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Cishek's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now. Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Votto is there, and here's Ben Revere. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. He went deep last time up. Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is going to be in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Perez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Brandon Belt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. He'll try again. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Revere is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tommy Hunter is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Tommy Hunter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Hunter is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that misses for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Choi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another throw over. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. And looking to improve on a Dylan Betances. He's going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it his belt for the first out. And they will get the force for the out. And now it. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy.
Kansas City, left fielder, number 4.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
hitter,
Joey Gallo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Choi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Turner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Iglesias showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Perez comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Christian still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Ready now, Joey Votto. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gun. Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. Digging in once again. And Troy. Here's the first pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. The 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches.
Junior Guerrero waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Kansas City, number 41.
Eduardo Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Kansas City, shortstop.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nelson Cruz.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now, Big Daddy.
Leading off for Kansas
He's ready.
City.
Here's the first
Left
offering.
fielder, number 4.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz ranging forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Pulled toward right center field. Cruz on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the young catcher.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
And time will be called here as with the important. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Perez. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Down the third baseline. Nunez is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 8.
Digging in, Rolando Christian, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Joey Votto. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Settling in now, Rolando Christian. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Over to first, Cole. And another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Runners on first with one down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He'll try again. 1-2. Runners off for second. In the air, down the left field line and deep. The ball has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Kepler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Into the box now, Choi, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. Hard hit ball to second. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble. Now 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Roberto Perugini is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Logan Morrison. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Eduardo
First
Nunez.
offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over, and that retires the side. Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Max
And there's the
Kepler.
fastball from Lackey, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Max Kepler becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Late that time for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to Votto. A double play. And that. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ben Revere comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Christian. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And Morrison will make the catch, and that. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perugini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Smoke toward third. Nunez is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Moving under it, Kepler makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morrison.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now batting, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Jerko becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. In now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Beckham has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Revere.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in once again, Rolando Christian. A hit in 2 tries so far. Over to first, Cole. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is Joey Votto now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a throw over to first. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. There is Jerko. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Third
chance.
baseman,
Tim Beckham.
Tim
0 for 1
Beckham.
for him here in this one. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's got.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Ready. Once again.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance. Roberto Perugini, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll dive back in. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line drive to center field. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number
At the
5.
plate, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he had to back up on it there as it kicks off his glove. Striding in, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Quick check on that tying run at first. No runs, 5 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Look into Molina now. The 1-1 saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Villar rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere.
Ben.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hit down the line at first, and he is out on the tag. Throw won't get him. In now, Rolando.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready now, Joey Votto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now the runner's trying for third. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the runner's breaking for third. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a pickoff play at second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runner breaks for third. And an off-speed pitch swung on him. Here's Jed Jerko. Now he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jed Jerko.
And
Some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Line towards center field. Revere has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Well, that's another.
We're in the 7th inning now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Choi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Fielder number 23.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Into the box now. Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he's Doug Guzman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Doug Guzman. This change for the
Hernan Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Cervelli.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Hernan Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Choi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman
digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Tim Beck.
leading up for the Astros.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Into the box, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Aaron Luke.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
First
for the Blue
delivery
Jays,
to him on the way.
number 62.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Roberto Perugini. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 10.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Eugenio Suarez will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Perugini rounds third and is striding for home. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now with the
second baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nelson Cruz.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch.
Cody Allen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. So striding in, Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. At the plate, Rolando Christian. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. In is Joey Votto now. Edwin Diaz enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Jerko is there for it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. Number 53 will be summoned. Sun Hwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. Gone! At the plate, Yadier Molina.
Number 4, catcher Yadier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Molina's aboard a base hit. Settling in.
Third baseman, number 1, Jim Beckham.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Revere will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3